Next up is Sinner. First spells. We got Dark Weapon, Fog, a couple of Yearns, and Homeward. That'll do. We're gonna make a quick detour for the Bastille key and some Flame Butterflies. Bastille key is pretty nice when you're heading to Sinner. I'll just skip a few enemies. And we'll also get us a Fire Seed. I think there's the option to light up the arena if you like. Yearn to distract the enemy. I'll come over here for these Flame Butterflies. These are very nice to have. Flame Butterflies are hard to come by in this run, especially if you skip the two optional ones earlier when I first passed through to the Strayed. So 3 Flame Butterflies are very good. Grab those, and now before we go to Sinner, we need to buy Freya's Brightbugs, if you haven't already. And while we're here, we can get some more green bar. Might as well. She will reach 30 or 31 endurance. First the Brightbugs. Then we'll dump whatever souls we have into green bar. 31, that's fine. I'm not going to bother popping all the souls that we have just for another point of endurance right now. We'll be back after Sinner to level up again. Oh, but before we warp to Sinner, prepare your bow. There's an archer very close to the bonfire. We want to quickly snipe it. Just a single magic arrow, one shot. Just try and shoot this guy immediately. There we go. And now we're heading to Sinner. Prepare Yearn. Prepare cat ring, around 30% weight. That'll do. No cat boots, just the ring. Quick RTSR setup. Slow walk off the edge after you Yearn. There we go. Pop some of these souls on the way down. Alright. For the Flexile over here, we're going to put out a fog. Walk into the water to lure him. Another fog when he gets close. He can't get through this doorway, so we can just kind of shoot him from here. He will eventually back off. We're going to step out to lure him in again. Just don't let him get too close. And if he does fall back all the way around, we can just kind of run through the water again, lure him out. Yep, here we go. Don't let him get too close, and we should have no trouble here. Okay. We're going to fog this enemy around the corner. We can also just toss a skull and run. Whatever works. This is probably a bit easier to just kill him now. Dark fog is very effective. Snap the last 2, and then we can duck in for a fire seed over here because we have the Bastille key. Just don't touch the Hide Knight. Don't bother him. He won't bother you. That is our 9th fire seed. We just need one more for plus 10. We can pick that up in Crypt. Alright, now for Sinner. We could go and open the doors up the stairs, light up the arena, or you can just hold a torch in your offhand. It has a similar effect. It's quite a bit quicker. Whatever works, whatever you prefer. We want to one-hand anyway. I find it makes the fight quite a bit simpler. Have the quick attacks. You might even be able to get an extra hit in for even more damage. So, we're going to buff with Dark Weapon. One-hand the Rapier. Flame Butterfly. Get that torch going. Here we go. Kind of roll through behind her. Pokes. Didn't like that. Okay. Sometimes you can get the extra hit, sometimes not. She moves pretty quick sometimes. Don't like that. We'll just wait. Next roll. There we go. Alright, Sinner's down. Moving on. go back to Majula, pick up some Brightbugs, maybe get another point of endurance or two, and then we will head on to Velstadt. Mana, then Velstadt for Sacred Oath. First we gotta buy these Brightbugs. And now if we can afford another point of endurance, let's do it. Maybe pop another soul if we want. Doesn't really matter too much. Oh, I can just barely afford it, that's cool. 32, sure. But we're not going to worry too much about it. An extra point of endurance right now doesn't make too much difference yet. You can pop these souls and get another point or two if you like. Okay, going to Amana. Gonna want dark weapon. Oh, hold up, fog, toxic. Do we need Yearn? I guess we do want Yearn when we get there. Okay. Yearn for crit. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's go.